Welcome back to another 5-minute showcase with your host, Builder Bear. I'm Builder Bear, hey, and your 5 minutes starts now. We are in Warp Kavana, home of the modern townhouse. As you can see, everywhere you can look is modern townhouses, and then there's a bunch of modern high-rises going on. Pretty cool warp. But we're going to look at this insanely eye-catching build done by AAA, otherwise known as or yeah, I think that's it. 1. With a shout out to Tom Ice. We're going to go down these signs here. All the signs. Keep on going down the signs. And there's some more signs. And we're to the end of the signs. But, okay. Flying through this thing, you can't help but, notice this build. Because you come down and a lot of the builds, all of them are pretty dope. And then you're like, what is this? And you get to looking at it, and it's insane, the fact that you've been able to use color so well, and all the colors complement each other so well, and you've included different shapes. This is a dope build, dude. Again, I say it a lot, I'm not brave enough to ever use color, and you've done it here, and you've done it so well. And I think it's actually really interesting that so you come in to this super colorful, and you're like, whoa, dude, you come into this thing and what do you expect? And then it's the entrance is very, I don't know, it's funny, it's almost shocking in a way. And then you turn left and there's this massive pink wall, and each floor I guess has its own color going on, and the decorations kind of, I guess they kind of go with it. They're all kind of the same, but they all still kind of complement the color very well. So I guess color is the name of the game for this one, and how you've actually used it to such effect. So you have, this big giant pink splash of color, just main feature wall, but then you come in and you have this white painting using different textures, which kind of throws you into here and also kind of balances out the kitchen. So that's really cool. Actually, I didn't even notice that when I first came in here. I had to kind of shut up for a second, and I didn't shut up, but I had to look around a little bit better. Then coming up here, there's just color everywhere. Every color and mixture of color and pattern that you could possibly think of is in this build. So just an adorable little office. I'm sure this is where he comes and talks about color swatches or whatever. Yo, look at that wall. Just waving wall of... I'm using Silder shaders, by the way. And then obviously the WokServer texture pack. That's the only texture pack worth using. So this is I'm guessing a guest bedroom, obviously, because there's 2 beds. But this would be a pretty sick hotel too. A super on theme, hyper modern, minimalist hotel. I guess minimalism is the other name of the game, which is interesting because how do I want to say it? The colors are so loud, right? It's a very loud build with the colors, and AAA chose to kind of offset that. Even their clothes are colorful. Chose to offset that a little bit by choosing very minimalistic interior, which is, it's an interesting, not conundrum, but it balances out very, very well. The colors really are the feature of the build. Little seating area coming through here. Again, it's a lot of the same, but it's just checking out how he's been able to use the colors to such effect. This is maybe more of just a normal bedroom, and I love orange. Orange is my favorite color, and I love seeing orange used in builds. And this is just done so well. Look how smooth that looks. It's a nice color orange, isn't it? Looks like an orange peel. I think I've been referencing food items a lot whenever I've done these things. I gotta stop doing these things when I'm hungry. All right, coming up here, there's a seating area, and it's all green. And again, green is such a very nice color too in this texture pack. Because look at that, I think it's terracotta. Just so smooth, and it flows so well into this, just green bedroom with this orange again. What's also interesting is how not all the floors, it's not all just one color. I didn't notice that either. And that's pretty dope too. I don't know, this build feels very brave to me. It's elegantly funky. And there's a library. You even have a library on the top floor. So I'm not exactly sure. This is just, I don't know. That's cool, man. Like, this painting is just all stripped wood textures, and it looks so nice and so, like, well done. View in P time night. I don't have time to type that. But we're out on the rooftop deck, and the rooftop deck, I'm out of time, but we're going to get kind of a view of this really quick. I really like the hanging light feature up there, actually. I like how you've done that. It looks very industrial, and it's cool because the rooftop deck is like barren of color, so it's also kind of a contrast going on there. Been out of time for like 20 seconds now. Amazing build as always. You guys, please leave some comments, dude. Let these dudes know like how you feel about the build, dudes and dudettes, like know how you feel about the builds. Ring the bell, subscribe, be a part of World of Keralis more than just building on the server. Until next time, keep throwing blocks and other blocks and making cool things out of blocks.